Are these views really worth cycling 130 kilometers, or is traveling actually not about the views? That's the question I set out to answer when I left Dalot and started my ride toward Taron Lake. 120 kilometers trip is about to start. Here's my horse that is going to take me to Taron Lake. Time to say goodbye to our lovely village. Like every good adventure, this one started with a proper local breakfast. Famous Dalot bonbon. I had no idea what was waiting ahead, so I figured I'd better fill up while I still could. Of course I wanted to see beautiful landscapes, but even more than that, I wanted to discover something harder to find. People's kindness. It's been already 10 kilometers since I started my journey. Very nice road, I don't even need to use the motor. Though my arms are getting numb, I hope they'll get better because I feel really horrible. I can't control my bike very well. And why not to see some remote places I probably never would have visited otherwise? Passing this giant Buddha statue, I couldn't help thinking, maybe it was a good sign, maybe this journey would go smoothly. Unfortunately, the sky seemed to have a completely different plan. The clouds were slowly gathering, almost whispering that I'd better start looking for shelter. Well, 35 kilometers after I got stuck in a rain. It's very heavy pouring rain, but what is really nice, there's some welcoming Vietnamese people. Let me stay in your place, give me a bottle of tea. Where is the bottle of tea? This one, yeah. And at least I am dry. I really hope that the rain is going to stop soon. Thank you, bye! It took only 25 kilometers and about an hour before I experienced the first act of kindness. At that moment, I thought it was just a nice little encounter. I had no idea that before the day was over, complete strangers would end up saving me. And speaking about Vietnam, Buddhism is still the dominant religion here, which is why you see the Buddha statues and temples almost everywhere. But many people don't know that around 10 million people identify themselves as Catholics, a legacy of French colonial rule. Vietnam went through incredibly difficult periods during colonial times. Yet today, what I noticed most is something completely different. I feel a country that embraces different cultures and welcomes strangers. Vietnam has experienced that life is like a zebra. Black stripes always give way to white ones, and now it's definitely the white one. Unfortunately, my own journey was entering the black stripe, and the rain returned once again. Here's another place where I made a stop to hide from the rain. The weather became my biggest enemy. First, I hid at a gas station, then under someone's fence cap. But despite everything, I wasn't ready to lose my optimism. What I really like about the cycling trip so far is that you can make some conclusions about overall life. You can think about what is wrong, what is right, what you're doing in a bad way. And honestly, they all kind of teach you. And the people you meet on the way, I haven't met so many people so far, a couple of Japanese guys, but it's all so many small things. No professors at university will ever say. Love it. One thing quickly became clear. Traveling isn't really about places, it is about people. Throughout the day, I met all kinds of characters and somehow we always found a way to understand each other. Mo, hi, ba. Yo! Good. Good beer. What's your name? Your name. I'm Alan. Alan, and you? Your name. Alan, and you? Bo. Bo? What is your name? Your name. How to call you? Okay, I'll wait.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi. Oh. Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Okay.
No, I can't. You too right. Very far.
Hey, no.
Huh? Ah, finish, yeah. No, yeah, good. Proud of you. Good. As the weather got worse, a group of locals invited me to stay with them, which also meant drinking with them, and meeting every friend they could possibly call to show off the foreign guest. It sounded fun, but I was already exhausted and politely declined. Looking back, that turned out to be the biggest mistake of the day. The moment I got back on the road, the sky exploded. At that point, I didn't even care about staying dry anymore. I just wanted to reach my hotel, take a hot shower, and finally sleep. But the universe wasn't finished with me yet. First, it rewarded me with breathtaking scenery, then, just a few kilometers later, a flat tire. Right in the middle of nowhere. And by middle of nowhere, I mean the nearest hotel was still 15 kilometers away. 6 o'clock, heavy rain, it's getting dark, flat tire. I wanted an adventure, I got one. I couldn't think of any better idea than knocking on the first house I saw and asking for help. 2 incredibly kind women and 2 children immediately tried to help me. But because my bike was a homemade DIY and I was completely exhausted, it wasn't an easy repair. By the time we finished, it was pitch black outside, and the rain had turned into a full-blown storm. That's when desperation started to kick in. Funny thing is, desperation makes us ask questions we'd never ask in normal life. I offered to pay if I could stay the night, or maybe if I knew someone nearby who could help me. There were no men at home, so inviting a stranger inside was not an option. Instead, they gave me warm blankets, a mosquito net, and let me sleep safely outside in the yard. It took me 2 hours. It was super dark and super rainy. Some nice Vietnamese people gave me the chance to stay here. They even prepared the net from mosquitoes. So you see the net. And this is my house for tonight. Around midnight, the owner of the house finally came back after spending the evening with his friends. When he heard there was a foreigner sleeping in his backyard, he rushed to see me. After a long conversation, he even decided to stay outside with me for the night, because for going inside I already had no power. The next morning he helped repair my bike. Looking back, that unexpected meeting probably saved my life. That night was another reminder of why I started this channel. I wanted to show that the real power of traveling is not famous destinations. It's ordinary people, their kindness, their generosity, their willingness to help someone they've never met. Refreshed and incredibly grateful, I got back on the road. There were still 50 kilometers left before my hotel, but this time I started noticing things I had completely missed before. So, well, what I can say about this night, it was really crazy. Yesterday around 6 or 7 o'clock I got stuck in the middle of nowhere. Literally there are no hotels, pretty much nothing. And luckily, some very nice people saved my life. They let me stay in their place and they helped me with the bicycle. The guy was drinking beers and he came from 3 kilometers away in the middle of the night just to talk to me and have some fun. Hello! So that was really incredible experience. I mean, unforgettable, but still I have to get back home because I need to work in the evening. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it really. The road was not getting any easier. Those 50 kilometers felt more like 100, hill after hill, climb after climb, but by then I'd learned something. Every difficult climb eventually turns into an easy descent, and that thought kept me moving. Okay, here I am in the middle of the road, and here's our next stop. Very beautiful mountainous river. Check it out. This is my Siamese monster, and here we go. It's so powerful, wow. And the views around, look at that, look at that. Well, I got that tired. I really can't climb the mountains on the bicycle, so I'm just walking, and honestly speaking, I'm tired as fuck. And my battery is done, so I have like 10% of the battery on my bicycle, so I cannot really ride it as I did before. But it's still 18 kilometers. I hope I'll get soon. Eventually, I reached Southern Lake. Every turn revealed another incredible view. It really was beautiful. But standing there, I realized something. The destination was not the best part of the journey. The people were. On my way out, I passed this tiny heart-shaped village. Simple homes, simple lives, and incredibly kind people. Throughout the entire journey, the universe kept giving me exactly what I needed. So, before leaving, I decided it was finally my turn to give something back. Call your friends, I'll give them candies as well. Hey buddy, candy. You wanna? Huh? Come here. Here you are. And for you, you wanna?